So negative emotions are harmful for our physical life and mental life. But emotions, whether it is positive emotions or negative emotions, are inevitable. We cannot avoid it. We are emotional beings. We have to go through all these emotions throughout our life. Every time, every day, we are. It's the journey of life. Emotional being. Now, let's understand these emotions. What are different emotions we face in the life? And as you know that you can minimize or you can manage these negative emotions. You just study one by one. See that? Okay. Negative emotions. There are many emotions here. The first one is sadness. Many times we feel sad. Characterized by feeling of disadvantage, or we lost something, we feel worried or sorrow. So here in the sadness, we know what we want, but we do not get it. I want this, but I don't get, I feel sad. We want freedom, but we need to work, and you feel sad about it. So we know what we want, but we could not get it, and I don't possible to get it, then you feel sad. Being sad longer time is not good, but sometimes it's okay. We cannot get everything in the life, okay? But we should know the feeling of sadness is sad. Then we can grieve, little higher level of emotion when you are feeling sad. In grief, that you feel like crying, you feel like emotional burst, something you cannot stop, control your emotion. You feel crying. So grief in some situation, so somebody has died, or any accident, or any, there we express our outburst is called grief. Depression is something we worried, or being sad, or grief all together for a longer time. Continuously, we call it as a depressed. Our mind is set for being worriness. After some time in the depression, we forget like what happened. It's become set our life. We feel very sad or a very lonely and so low energy, and we cannot come out of it. It's called depression. Sometimes we don't know why we are like this. That's called depression. It's a severe negative emotion, right? We come to the dangerous situation. Mental life is called depression. This we should avoid. Despair. It's like complete loss or absence of hope. Many things that you want to do, but I am hopeless. I don't know how to do it, and there is no possibilities of doing it. That's called, there comes desperation. Normally in the old age, most of the old age people they are desperated because that's the time they think about all what they wanted in the life. I would have done this, I would have saved money, I would have could have done this. They are grumbling, but they cannot able to do. They become desperate. The desperation, the voice full of self-hatred and despair. If you lived your life rightly and you've achieved everything, you don't need to desperate. You feel like it's nice, life is interesting, I have done everything. But you desperate because many things that we wanted to do in the old age, then you cannot able to do it. It happens many times. We desperate, but we cannot. Hopeless. We used to do anything, and the emotions that you feel is called desperation. Doubt. Doubt is uncertainty. The mistakes that you feel is something providing a problem to you. We feel doubt about it. Maybe mild doubt till the very severe doubt. We doubt about whether I can, what I have done is right or not, whether I can do it or not, whether in exam times we have a doubt about whether I can really face it confidently or not. Doubt, uncertainty, right? Doubt about many things. When it's become a problem, they doubt about everything, like how is going to be life. All things may be bad become. And she said the doubt about all the situation. Being so much of doubt, or being doubt itself is a negative emotions, brings you life worse. Shame. We feel shame if when somebody insulted you, humiliation or distress caused by conscious of wrong or a foolish behavior. Okay? Maybe sometimes abused. We cannot face the public. We feel shame about us. And the shame that you lose your self-confidence and feel like something that you cannot able to face it. It's called shame. Then fear is then unpleasant emotions caused by a threat or danger or pain or harm, anything which threaten to you, threaten to our physical body or our mental body, you will find fear. Okay? Many situations you will feel fear when you are attacked or threatened by situation around you. Frustration. It's a prevention of the progress, success or fulfillment something. If anything that you want, when it is blocked, you feel frustration. You want to do this, but that is blocked, then you feel frustration. You want to take rest, but you cannot have a time to rest. You have to work, then you feel frustration in the job, work. Frustration is when your purpose, your motives are hindered or blocked. Maybe it is a natural motives or psychological motives. You continuously trying to do something, but it is all blocked by situation and you cannot reach. Then you feel frustrated at some time. Now it's very difficult now. It's called frustration. Guilty. Guilty is against our conscience mind. Self-conscience disturbs you. You might feel that I would not have done this. Something wrongdoing, something mistakes, something you harmed somebody, hurt somebody, then you feel guiltiness in you. You would have feel that I have done something wrong. right? It's a fight between your superego and yourself. Okay, this is the moral one. I have not done right. You feel guilty about it. Okay, if you made any strong mistakes, any aggressive things without your knowledge, then you feel guilty about that for a longer time, right? So that's guilty. Jealous and envy. Jealous is somebody has that I don't have. The feelings that you have is called jealousy. See, he has got a very good marks and I will get it. I could have get it, but someone else is taken out. It's called a jealous. He's jealous about many things. Somebody has got it, I haven't got it, he's jealous about. He's jealous about, who has got more jealous about everything. There are many people, they're jealous about everything. The dressing, all the things they get. And they feel in the emotion of jealous. It's a negative one, right? But it is natural one. We jealous that what we want, we do not get it, somebody else is getting it. We feel jealous on them, we jealous about it. But it is not healthy one. It must be avoided. We should not compete with everybody. We should not jealous about everything, what others get it. You just compete with yourself. Think about it. What I have is good enough. Others, they are good enough by themselves. Feel okay by yourself and say that others are also okay. They get what they get. They get good marks, it's nice. It's good. I do like to get, that's your effort. You have to put effort for getting your marks, not to jealous about others. Jealousy. And envy is similar to that, but in a different context. We envy about somebody is a very big musician. I don't want to be a musician, but I'm envy about you. I'm envy about many positive things that somebody has done. And I'm proud about it. I'm envy about my son, he has succeeded in the life. And like envy, right? And envy means discontented, longing for someone else's advantages. Someone else's advantages, how they are progressing, we feel envy about that. But it is not that I can do it, but we are discontented for their advancement. It's called envy. Okay. These all are most of emotions we feel around. There are many other negative emotions, of course. But these emotions we have to check inside us to find whether you have it. But it is inevitable. We have learned from the childhood of some kind of these emotions. We have to realize it. We have to find out what type of emotions we have most of the time. Where I can reduce. Why does it happen? It's not everything. Every people have only some of the negative emotions they have continuously around them. And they would have habituated to have this emotion. For example, feeling doubted. Some people have a doubt about everything. They always talk about doubt or uncertain things. What happens? They always think negative. This may not be going to happen. This is not. So this is become a continuous practice of them. So analyze about it and find to minimize it and to avoid which is not necessary. You can avoid many negative emotions which is not necessary for to feel that. Jealous, envy doesn't give you any worth for your life, but it comes. You just feel it and understand, okay, this is the kind of feel I have, and just to minimize it. try to come out of it. Okay, that's the way we can understand all negative emotions. Then control all these negative emotions and balance with the positive emotions. And positive emotions really make you emotional balance and provide you a very strong and happy life. Thank you.